all about, yes, but just wait. We're going to be doing stuff all about creating GIFs. And I have 2 examples here that I have started that I'll get back to in just a moment. But when you guys are going to do a GIF and you go, you want to go to File, New, but the setting on here is a little bit different. The preset, you want to set it to web. You don't want to set it to US paper like what we have done or anything else. We wanted to make sure that it's being set for web. It's just going to automatically put the right color mode in that we need and so forth. And then click OK. And then when you file and place images in here, and that's the way that you want to do it, is you want to file and place them. So whether you drag images in or you go up to File and Place, what we're going to do for this demo is we're going to have an egg that is whole and then cracked open. And so I'm going to first place my regular egg. I'll adjust it to where I want it to be. I just want it kind of right in the middle, just like that. And then in order to finalize that place, what do you have to do? Double click, yep, or press enter, either one. And now I can do File Place. Anytime that you file place something in, it's going to automatically come in on its own layer, as you can see right here. Now, I want to adjust this to be about the same size as the other one, but I can't see the other one. Yep, good job. I'm going to adjust my opacity down here so that I can see that other egg. And then I will just take this and kind of make that fit on there so that it looks just like it. Or at least as close as I can. Remember that you guys can use the arrow keys on your keyboard. That's probably the best way to get the most precise. And then again, double click to make that stay. And now make sure to bring that opacity back up again, otherwise your animation won't look very good. And then I'll file place my last image in here, the cracked open egg. And now I also need to adjust this because I want to think about the shape of that egg shell. I want it to be about the same as what the other ones were. So again, I'll bring this opacity down. It would make the most sense if that shadow kind of laid kind of right at the bottom of those other shells. But again, I'm trying to like think about how big this shell is compared to the other ones. That looks pretty good. And then I'll bring that opacity back up. And once you have the images created, just make sure that the order is correct. And so the bottommost one would be the first one that you see, and the top layer would be the last one that you see. And so the layer of these orders matters. Okay, so if these are ready then I would go up to Window, Animation, and you'll get a new window that pops up. Any of these windows, and this is true for all layers right here, you can you have more options if you click into this drop down options menu. Make sure that it has on here create new layers from each frame. Not all computers are automatically set to that. And then you would say make frames from layers. And so there's our layers right there. We see that full egg, the cracked egg, and the broken egg. And I can preview it right now. Okay, that goes super fast, right? So then on here, you can adjust this, and I'll say, well, maybe I want this to be 1 second for each of those, and maybe the cracked one I'll do for 2 seconds and have that be on there a little bit longer. Let's see how that looks. Maybe 0.5, 0.5, and 1. So then this is just about playing around with what is going to work for you. Now, hold on. It's the worst feeling in the world when you have to sneeze but it just doesn't come. Okay, now right here you can say that I want this to repeat once, which means it'll just go through its sequence once, 3 times, or forever. Most GIFs go on forever. So forever and ever and ever. So there is that. And now, okay, let me go back to play. Now, what is not making, and like I have this one showing for like a split second, that like plain white screen. If I bump that up, why is this not very successful? Tim?
All the eggs look different.
All the eggs look different. Why is that, do you think?
Because they were taken from different images.
Okay, so we could do a better job at getting the eggs to be exactly the same. Yes. What else is not? The white background, right? Some of them have a different sort of transparent background. And so I'm going to X out of this. Make it stop. Pause. Okay. Now, whenever you pause that animation, it'll automatically kind of stop on whichever one you're at, and that'll be the only one that's seeing. So see how my toggle is off, so I'll have to turn these all back on. Actually, I want to do these one at a time. So what's going to make this look a lot better is if I just dump a white background in each of these. And so see, I have my little X like, no, you can't do that. So it's saying that you need to rasterize the image first. That's fine. A good shortcut for that is by clicking all the layers at once, right click, rasterize them. That's fine, whatever. Now I'll go down to this next one and I'll dump the white, go down to this one, make sure I can see it first, dump the white. Okay, now let me turn these all back on. Not adjustment, sorry. Let's go back to animation. Now let's play this.
You have 2 cracked eggs.
Oh, I do.
I mean, open.
Okay. I don't know why that would be. Let's close out of it. Turn these all back on and try it again.
No, you have all 3 of your cracked eggs.
Well, let me delete these frames. Yes.
I think maybe because you'll have 1 frame selected.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That could be. Make frame from layers. Now it's like resetting it. This has happened to me before. That's true. Oh, now I got to reset my settings on here. There we go. So, there is our cracked open egg. A good breakfast meal. And so basically that's what I want you guys to try doing, is making this same sort of a cracked egg animation. It's really short and simple, only 3 photos, making sure that these layers are coming in correctly, and follow the directions that are on this handout here.